Hey everybody, welcome back. In our previous video, we had created our player, fixed the bug where he's kind of glitching out on the backdrops. We got jumping going and our animations. So what we can do now, let's go ahead and create a new active object and just place it somewhere close to the ground. Actually, I'll put it right on the ground, or right above the ground actually. And let's rename it to obj coin. And now double click on it to edit it. We're going to open our coin image here. And okay, make sure it's all centered. And what we can do now is just crop it. And we'll hit OK. And now what we want to do is come over to our runtime options. And we're going to click a few things here. We're going to uncheck the destroy object too far from frame. We're going to say inactive is too far from frame to no. We're going to uncheck find detection. And that should be it. Let's go ahead and do that with our object mask. So we'll uncheck destroy, set this to no, uncheck find detection. And we can do the same thing for our detectors. And then also for our player sprite. So we'll do destroy if too far, set that to no, uncheck find detection, and okay. All right. So now with this object coin, what we want to do is come to our event editor and let's add a new comment, and we'll just set this to score. And what we'll do is we'll say when our player sprite collides, or we'll say it was overlapping with another object, we'll select our object coin. Then what we're going to do is underneath this joystick here, we're going to say score, add to score, and do it by 1. Hit OK. Next, what we want to do is underneath where our object coin is, we're going to right click on that and go down. Well, you guys can't see that, so let me make this full screen really quick. You're going to go underneath object coin and check destroy at the very bottom. Okay. Now let me just put this back. All right. And now if we hit play, you can see our object coin is there. It's a little hard to see, so we'll fix that. But go ahead and collect it and it gets destroyed, right? But you don't see anything happening to our score. That's because we don't have our score being displayed. So close that back out and let's come into our frame here. And what we're going to do up in this top left-hand corner is we're going to add 2 HUD objects. So I don't want this to be on the same layer as all of our objects for where our players are and our enemies and the ground and everything. I want this to be on a completely different layer. So come over here to your layers toolbar. And if this isn't displayed here, what you can do is you can go to view and then toolbars, and you should see layers toolbar right here. All right. And then we're going to hit new layer and make sure you click on layer 2 to have it selected. That way you're creating on that layer. And we're going to double click and we're going to do a counter. And this one, in its properties, where it says in this first tab, the properties, yeah, come down where it says type, we're going to do animation, double click to edit it, and then hit open, choose the object coin again, hit OK. This time we don't have to crop this or anything. This one really doesn't matter, but hit OK. And we'll hit F2 and let's call this one CNT for counter and image. And I'm just going to bring this up into the top left-hand corner, right? Now we're going to double click again and create another counter. And this time with my arrow keys, I'm going to move it as precisely as I can to about the center of this little grid point. Maybe a little bit more down. Yeah, something like that. And this one I'll rename to CNT score. All right. So if we hit play now and we were to collect our coin, it still doesn't update our score, right? So what we're going to have to do to do that is come into our event editor. And all we have to do is first, under our always, let's go ahead and come over here to our counter and let's set counter. And we're going to set it to where this joystick is. We're going to say current value of score and hit OK. Now what we want to do is, let me see, I believe that's it. So if we hit play and we select our coin here, there you go. We can see that our score went up. But I don't like how the background is white. So select your frame to see its properties. And where it says background color, go ahead and choose a gray color like this. Now we can see the background and everything still. So if we hit run, yeah, that looks a lot better. And all right, well, that's going to be it for this lesson. I just want to show you how we can create a score counter. In the next one, I think what we'll do is maybe add double jumping and a cool little sprint effect. And all right, that's going to be it for this one, guys. See you in the next one.